So basically, when I was around 7 years old, my parents just bought a piano and they brought it home. And they like looked at my brother and I, they're like, okay, we bought this, so now you have to play it. And I think that was actually like a really good incentive or a good way to get us to start playing because we both were also like in the church and we saw like a lot of our leaders playing the piano and being really musically inclined. So we just started playing the piano from there. And I really grew to love it. I started lessons, I started playing in the church a little bit, and I started going to recitals and competing. And then when I was around 10 years old, we moved to Canada. And I think during that time, I was really just trying to grasp onto anything that reminded me of who I was and my home. And at that same time, I met a friend who was really into singing. And I'd also grown up singing in the church. So I was like, you know what, like I can carry a tune as well. So she told me that she was auditioning for a professional children's choir in the area. And she just like told me to audition with her. And that was, I think, probably the most pivotal part of my music experience so far because in that group, I grew into my own voice. We recorded different albums and CDs. We traveled the world. We attended the World Choir Games and won gold, which was a really, really sick experience. And yeah, I grew into my voice. And I think upon coming to Brown, I really wanted that same ensemble experience, which is why I auditioned for the Brown University Chorus, which I was in during my first semester, first year. And then I also auditioned for Shades of Brown, the multicultural, multi-ethnic, awesome a cappella group on campus. And yeah, I think around quarantine, COVID times is when I really started wanting to explore my own individual voice and also just my own individual songwriting and producing and just starting to create my own stuff. Because I think it's been an interesting learning curve for sure. I think I tried to ease the transition by incorporating some like a cappella style into my music. So around COVID times when we were sent home from school, that was the first time that I really used GarageBand and I would just record loops. Like I would just record a line and then sing myself harmonizing over that and over that. And then I started extending that to covers of other songs. So I found the song named called Saved, which one of my friends sent to me, and then I just like made an arrangement to that. And then I found an artist named Madison McFerrin, who actually has like entire a cappella albums. And I recorded and like, posted a video of me singing to her song Insane, which she actually saw and reposted, which was so, 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 so cool. So yeah, I think trying out like a cappella stuff by myself has been interesting in exploring my voice. Yeah, since then I've also started learning how to produce a little bit. I'm in this cool class called Black Protest Music right now, where we actually have an EP dropping on April 19th, and one of my songs will be on there. And yeah, just from that, I've also like learned how to kind of connect with producers and start thinking of getting my ideas out in the world. I think in terms of inspiration, I'm inspired by everything, and I think I struggle to pick a genre or like style of music that I want to create because I just love and inspired by so much. But I would say as of recently, I'm very inspired by Leanne La Havas, how she sticks to her sound and she's very true to herself and very authentic in her music and also just very raw. Lauryn Hill, artists like Nina Simone, as a matter of fact, who grew up like playing the piano and started out classically and then kind of transitioned into more activist music, that to me is so inspiring and is definitely like an interesting trajectory that I kind of draw parallels to with myself. And also Afrobeat artists, 100%. We have up and coming Tames, Wizkid, Burna, a lot of really awesome people. And also the Alte scene in Nigeria. So artists like Odunsi and Santi who have really interesting sound. In terms of my own music, I think I definitely wanted to explore identity and Blackness and yeah, forms of protest through music. Class EP is dropping on April 19th and I have a song on that, so I'm excited to release that. I also have some collaborations coming along. I can't give you a date, but sometime in the summer they'll be out. And also, yeah, I'm starting to work on some actual releases. So stay tuned. Hopefully school year, fall 2021, things will be out. I am at Brown for a long time. I'm here for 8 years in a direct medical program. So I definitely want to pursue a career in medicine, but I think I've solidified over the past year that music is something that I have to have in my life in some capacity. If I can have it as like a side career, something I do on the side, I would love that to happen. If I have to take some time off of school or in between like different stages to also maybe commit some more time to music, that could be a possibility as well. So honestly, wherever the wind takes me at this point. I feel like it's so challenging to even put into words for me. But I think especially during COVID, like when we were sent home from school, where I think that was probably the time that I felt one of the most like destabilized in my life. And that was a moment where I really had to like crack down and figure out what I needed to like survive and get by. And in those moments, I realized that music is just such an integral part of who I am. Playing the piano grounds me. Listening to melodies also grounds me. Listening to music kind of helps me connect to my heritage and to who I am. The process of singing in ensembles, because that's been such an integral part of my music life, has connected me with some of the most amazing, creative, talented people who just pushed me in so many areas of my life. So yeah, music has just been everything. And it's just been so beautiful to also invest time and effort into it and see, yeah, just the benefits that come out of that.